students, in this session let us try to understand the graph of y is equal to mod of x plus 2, where the 2 is outside the mode function. Basic graph y is equal to mod of x is as shown in figure. Why it follows a V shape we have already learned in our first video of this series. In this series now let us try to plot what will be the graph of y is equal to mod of x plus 2. As you can see, 2 is outside the mode function. Now first of all let us understand what does this mean. If you compare this with the main function over here, I have marked it as 1, you can see that for the same value of x now my new function will have y which is always 2 more than the previous graph. Suppose if x is 3, in graph 1 my y would be 3, but in the second graph my y would be 3 plus 2, so 5, right? So all the y values are 2 more than the x values. If I try to put my x is equal to 0 over here, I will get y is equal to 0 plus 2, which implies y is equal to 0. So my coordinate will be 0 comma 2. It means it will touch the y-axis at 2. If I try to keep y is equal to 0 over here, so then what will happen? Let us try to understand. Y is equal to 0 implies 0 is equal to mod of x plus 2, which implies mod of x will be equal to minus 2. This is never going to be possible because the purpose of mode function is that it should give a positive result. It means that this graph will never touch the x-axis. It will only touch the y-axis at one point, and that is 0 comma 2 over here. We can see this in the graph. Over here you can see that the graph is not touching the x-axis, but it is touching the y-axis at 0 comma 2 as expected. Now if we try to plot the graph of y is equal to mod of x minus 2, let us see what we get if we try to use the same concept. Y is equal to mod of x minus 2. Now for the same value of x, my y value will be 2 less than the x value. So my graph we are expecting should go below the main graph. If I try to use this main graph to see what will happen if I put x is equal to 0, my y will be equal to 0 minus 2, which implies y is equal to minus 2. So it will touch the y-axis at 0 comma minus 2. Let us see if this graph touches the x-axis or not. For that, put y is equal to 0, which implies mod of x minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies mod of x is equal to 2. Yes, this is a possibility. Mod of x is equal to 2 implies my x can be either positive value or negative value, which implies x is equal to either minus 2 or x is equal to plus 2. So it will touch the x-axis at 2 points, minus 2 and plus 2. Let us try to plot and figure out. See, as you can see, it will touch the y-axis at minus 2, it will touch the x-axis at 2 points. So this is as per what we have expected. If you try to plot both the graphs, this is how it will look. Main graph, y is equal to mod x is my blue color, the red color is y is equal to mod of x plus 2, and the green color is y is equal to mod of x minus 2. I hope you have understood this concept. Thank you. To understand the concepts further, move on to the next video in the same series.